Welcome to this very quick, slow and gentle practice for when you're maybe having a rest day or a lazy day, but you still want to do your yoga. So we'll just start just with 30 seconds of just slowly deepening the breath, bringing ourselves into this present moment, and just noticing how the breath's moving in the body today. And just gently slowing it down, taking some deep breaths here. And on your next exhale, we'll bring the chin to the chest, feeling a nice stretch in the neck and the upper back. And you can bring the hands to the back of the head to add a bit of gentle pressure, making sure your breath is still long here. And inhaling as we come up, bringing our left ear to the left shoulder. And you can also add the left hand as a bit of pressure. Coming through center. Now bringing right ear to right shoulder. Again, you can also add the hand here. And then from here, we'll start with some slow circles with the whole neck. Inhaling as you're coming up and exhaling as the chin comes back towards the chest. Just waking up through the neck, through the back. And the next time the chin meets the chest, we'll change directions. Moving nice and slowly here. And from here, bringing a circular movement all through the upper body. So almost a seated cat-cow here, inhaling as we bring the chest forward and exhaling as we round the spine. And we'll change direction. Nice slow circles. From here, coming back to center, bringing our left leg over the right leg, wrapping our right hand around the knee and twisting towards the left side. And the other option you have here, if that's too much, is just to straighten our right leg, crossing the left leg over. So just finding whichever position works for you, keeping length through the spine, and the gaze over our left shoulder. And then when you're ready, coming back through center, and we'll swap sides. So this time crossing our right leg over the left leg. Left arm wrapping round and gaze over the right side. And again, if it feels too much on the knees or on the hips, you can also straighten your left leg. So just a nice gentle hip releasing stretch here. And then when you're ready, slowly making your way back to center, uncrossing the legs, we'll come forwards onto all fours. From here, we'll start with some cat-cows, dropping the belly on an inhale and rounding the spine on an exhale. And you can stay here if that feels good. Or we can also bring in a slow circle, moving the hips to one side as we come forwards, then rounding back into child's pose, and inhaling as we bring the hips to the other side. So creating a circle with the whole body here, feeling into any areas of tension. Just keeping on breathing. We'll change direction. Just noticing how your body feels today. Moving with the breath. And on your next exhale, bringing the knees further apart, reaching the hands forward, forehead down onto the mat, into our wide-legged child's pose. Reaching forwards with the hands, feeling a stretch all through the upper back. Remembering the breath here. And slowly coming back up onto all fours. And from here we'll step our left leg in between the hands, coming into a low lunge, back knee on the floor. You can stay on the fingertips, or for a slightly deeper stretch, pressing the hands into the thigh, making sure the front knee doesn't go over the front foot. Gaze forwards. And once again, just breathing into this stretch. And we'll come back down here, bringing the left leg back and stepping the right leg forwards, shoulders down away from the ears, and again with the option to come up, placing the hands on the thigh, not pushing or straining. And then when you're ready, we'll release once again, this time curling our toes under and pressing back into downward facing dog. Before we slowly step the feet up towards the top of the mat, baby steps, and come into a forward fold. So finding whatever position feels good. You can hug the knees, you can cradle the arms, keeping the weight of the body in the balls of the feet. And just feeling a release here. And then an inhale, reaching our arms all the way up above the head. Bringing them together at heart center on an exhale. Just staying here for one moment, feeling into our breath. And then inhaling as we reach up and exhaling to fold forwards. From here, inhaling as we step back and exhaling to release down. Inhaling to come up into Sphinx pose, dropping the shoulders down away from the ears. And exhaling as we release back down, pushing back into a child's pose. Relaxing the forehead onto the mat. And when you're ready, making your way back up, bring the legs to one side. And coming into our butterfly pose, bring the soles of the feet together. And here you can use the elbows to apply gentle pressure to the knees, keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. And then when you're ready, we'll straighten both legs, reaching our right hand towards the right foot, finding length all through the left side body as we reach the left hand over. making sure both sitting bones are still on the floor. On your next inhale, coming up through center, and exhaling as we fold to the left side. Again, keeping that length, reaching the left arm to wherever feels comfortable. And inhaling as we come back through center. This time we'll bend our left knee into the right leg, and exhaling as we fold the whole upper body down towards the knee. Inhaling to find length, and exhaling as you fold slightly deeper into the pose. Again, without pushing or straining. Inhaling as we lift back up, we change sides, bringing the left leg out long. Exhaling as you fold forwards, maybe noticing if this side feels a little bit different, without judgment, just accepting how your body is today. And on your next inhale, slowly making your way back up, bending the knees out in front, and we'll windshield wiper the legs from side to side, just releasing any tension in the hips and the lower back. And then when you're ready, we'll relax back down onto the mat, hugging the knees into the chest. You can rock from side to side if that feels good. Just feeling the whole back supported by the mat. Maybe finding stillness here. And then when you're ready, so bringing our left leg into the chest, left arm out to the side, and then we'll cross the left leg over towards the right side, gaze towards the left arm, shoulder blades glued to the floor, not worrying about the knee reaching the floor. Just finding a nice gentle twist for the lower back here. And then on an inhale, bringing everything back to center. And exhale to release down. Inhaling as we bring the right leg into the chest, right arm out to the side. Exhaling as we twist it over to the left side, with our gaze towards the right hand. And once again, inhaling for length and exhaling to fold further into the pose. And then on your next inhale, coming back to center and exhaling as we release the body down into the mat. Feeling into all the benefits of this practice. Letting go of any tension in all areas of the body. And you're welcome to stay here as long as you like. But if you're short on time, we'll roll over onto our right hand side. Staying here, enjoying this intimate moment with ourselves before slowly making our way back up to a seated position. And we'll finish the class here. Bring the hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed.